we investigate. Our public corruption unit does exactly that.
After serving a search warrant this morning at Kuehl's Santa Monica home, along with other locations, including the headquarters of the LA Metro Authority, the LA DA's office may now be pouring cold water on the investigation, telling us this about the warrants.
Search warrants, we were not part of them, we were not consulted, we're not going to be defending them because we're not familiar with them.
Gascon's office also tweeting tonight, the allegation was investigated by LASD and submitted for filing consideration in September 2021. We reviewed the case and determined that the state of the evidence at the time did not prove criminal.
They said, "Come out here, ma'am. Come out here, ma'am." And I said, "No."
That was Supervisor Kuehl this morning, not long after the search. Wednesday evening, she posted a statement saying, "Today's early morning search of my home was a thuggish attempt to intimidate and silence not just me, but many other public servants." In addition to Kuehl's home, deputies also gathered evidence from the home of Patty Giggins, a short distance away.
I really lost it when they took my car.
Giggins is the director of Peace Over Violence, a nonprofit agency dedicated to helping sexual harassment survivors, and she sits on the Los Angeles County Civilian Oversight Commission that oversees the Sheriff's Department. Giggins is a good friend of Kuehl's. In the redacted copy of the affidavit released by the Sheriff's Department, it says the personal relationship between Kuehl and Giggins was one of the factors causing a whistleblower complaint to question whether there may be a conflict of interest. Kuehl says the investigation has to do with the contract the Sheriff's Department started investigating over a year ago between Giggins' nonprofit and LA Metro to operate a sexual harassment reporting hotline. Kuehl says a disgruntled former county employee wrongly alleged that she helped the nonprofit win the no-bid contract.
And there's been an ongoing harassment and sort of obsession by a former employee of Metro who claimed that a contract that was given by Metro to Peace Over Violence, which is a wonderful organization to work on sexual harassment claims, had been given at my behest because I've been friends with the head of that organization for many, many years.
The search has come as Villanueva and the Board of Supervisors have become bitter enemies, with Villanueva racking up negative headlines for his handling of oversight, and most recently the board approving a ballot measure asking voters to allow supervisors to fire the sheriff. These bitter clashes are raising questions about the motives of the investigation. Loyola law professor and political analyst Jessica Levinson.
Sheila Kuehl saying they're going after me and that's politically motivated and they wouldn't otherwise go after me if I hadn't been such an opponent of the sheriff. And that might be true, but it also might be true that if you look at this affidavit, there's at least enough there for probable cause.
Sheriff Villanueva is asking the California Attorney General's office to investigate whether Supervisor Sheila Kuehl was tipped off to the warrant before it was served. Susie?
All right, Tom, thank you very much. And this is developing news tonight. The LAPD says 2 suspects have been arrested in the burglary of Representative Karen Bass'